Welcome everybody, I'm your host Pinnahook. Today we're going to be doing a tool haul of the month of April for the year 2024. I'm going to show you guys 5 tools that I've picked up this month. I've got 4 laid out right here. The 5th one is the torque wrench laying off to the side, but we'll get to that here in a few. But yeah, show you guys what I've reinvested back into myself tool-wise for the month of April in the year of 2024. First tool up on the list, and I believe it was the first one that I purchased this month, is this Harbor Freight Quinn low profile impact socket set. It goes from 10 to 24 millimeter metric, not standard of course. And I've only had to use this sucker once thus far, and it was this 21 millimeter socket on a shock bolt for a international or international, if you will, by my own opinion, because they aren't built worth a god dang anymore. Nice little set. I only had to use it once, so it has definitely not paid for itself just yet, but I'm sure it's going to come in handy. What's kind of neat about these little suckers is they got this little nub on the back that a 7/8 or a 22 millimeter, if you will, can fit on the back, just in case if you can't get a socket on there or a ratchet on there with or an extension, so you can slide a little wrench in there and get a better play with it. So yeah, is it worth it price point wise? That's to be determined in the future, but we shall see about that. But neat little set. I am pretty excited to be using it in the future. Next tool up on the list is this Mac Tools seal remover set. 4-piece set. Comes in this very cheap plastic carrying case to set in your box. As you can tell, I've put a few things on top of it and it has definitely messed it up pretty good. But tools wise, they've been great so far. I've actually had to use them quite a few times doing just standard oil changes on Detroit DD series and doing Allison transmission filters for the 3000 series. The handles are kind of a cheap kind of plastic feel to them. You can tell I've already kind of wore away the Mac logo on there, but I do like having the advantage of the different sizes. Before this set, I just had a cheapo like $10 Amazon one that I had that I think was just, I think it was a 3-piece set, and you know, the bends were kind of awkward compared to these ones. You know, they're not too crazy, but they're not sharp, and it's kind of nice if you want to try to not destroy the O-ring or destroy the seal when you're trying to take it out. So yeah, thus far, I would say these have paid for themselves price point wise, even though the price is a little high, but that's just my personal opinion. But I mean, I got a swinging deal on them. My dealer gave me I think it was either it was promo or just helping me out or whatever. I only paid 15 bucks for those. So yeah, great price for them. But the actual price point of them, I don't know. But nice little neat set, and I'm pretty happy with them so far. Now, forget it. Third up on our list is this Snap-on Dual 80 25-inch locking flex head 1/2-inch ratchet, and with a soft grip. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you can order this ratchet with this handle. I'm pretty sure you'd have to talk to a dealer like I did. So a little backstory on this thing. I got this to replace my hybrid ratchet, which was a homemade Pittsburgh 25-inch breaker bar with a Mako replacement 1/2-inch ratchet flex head that I mounted to the end of it. I've got a video on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Long story short, that sucker finally bit the dust, so I needed a replacement, and I had borrowed my coworker's Dual 80 before, and you know what? I said, screw it, let's go for the Dual 80. My Snap-on dealer made me a good deal. I think I paid somewhere around like 270 bucks for it, and it had a red handle, but I wanted to match my smaller 3/8 locking flex head Snap-on ratchet that I had. So I said, hey, do you have it with the green or yellow high-vis handle? He said, no, but I'll make you a deal. Don't use the ratchet at all. Next week, when I show up, I'll have a new handle, and I'll swap the handle out for you free of charge. He did it, and I love it. I love the color scheme on it. And to be honest, if I'm paying that much and I have an option to keep the color scheme the same, I'm going to go for that. But that's just a personal preference. So far, I've only used this ratchet a handful of times. less than I actually expected, but so far, been pretty impressed. Pretty happy with it. You know, teeth sound great. Locking mechanism, even though I'm not super crazy about, it gets the job done. You know, I still don't like how it sticks out like that, but okay, again, personal preferences, but you know, we'll say Snap-on, you definitely pay a premium for the price, but they do make some great hand tools. Number 4 on the list, I just picked this sucker up today on an open box deal. Granted, not too much of a discount, but this Pittsburgh Pro deep wall impact socket set in 3/4. Now, you know what? Come on. I thought I was going to be able to slide it out of the dang thing. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I spilled my blast. Anyways, so, yeah. 3/4 drive. Well, I almost just did it again. Great. Doing terrific. Anyway, 3/4 drive impact socket set. We got 21, 24, 26, 27, 29, 30, 32, and 33. Got the sucker to complement my 3/4 gun. I do have a wait, that's a 38. Wow, man, I'm doing great today. Anyway, 38. Anyway, I got this to complement my 3/4 gun. I've already got a Mako ADV 33 mil for doing semi lug nuts, and I saw this, thought it was a great deal, especially because I needed to get a bud wheel socket. Thankfully, I'm blessed that the shop that I work at now, they supply a lot of the 3/4 stuff, but I wanted to just start having my own and not relying on the shop to use their equipment. Pretty much just stepping up. I mean, I know it's nothing special being Harbor Freight, but I know these sockets are going to hold up and do great for what I'm going to be putting them through, and it was just something that, you know, I saw it, looked like a good deal, picked it up, but we'll see how they hold up. But just add more to the collection, I suppose. And last, certainly not least, the Icon 3/4 drive torque wrench. It's a little big for my filming area, so I will adjust to show you guys more. But just bought this sucker today as well. Again, I am very blessed that my shop provides a lot of specialty tools and a lot of the big tools. They provide a 3/4 drive torque wrench. I wanted to get one for myself, mainly for my, you know, own needs. I am definitely interested to put this up against our 3/4 torque wrench and see if she's up to snuff, and she's doing exactly the same. But let me move over to another spot and I can show you guys this sucker paid in full. All right, so that's better. Hopefully my partner isn't not upset that I'm bringing tools into the living room, but that's my problem. I'll figure it out myself, boys. But she is a big one. Get it right in here. I like the little locks on the case, but again, personal preference. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? Comes a little certification of calibration. I am definitely curious of the authenticity of that, but again, to be determined on a later date. But yeah, I'm excited to break this puppy out, but definitely to be determined on a later date. We'll see if she was definitely worth the price point. Well, thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out where I've dumped my savings down the drain this month. I'm going to be doing reviews in the future of these tools after having them in a professional shop for a few months, and let you guys know what I think of them, how they've held up, how they've been doing, if they broke, so on and so forth, if I think they're worth it for you guys to pick up yourself. I also do other tool reviews on this channel as well, so feel free to click on the channel and go through and check those out if you guys are interested at all, seeing me talk about tools and how they've held up in a professional environment and what I think about them, as well as I have videos on my Drift Mazda Miata build series. Anytime I can be turning a wrench and having a video camera recording, so I can take you guys along for the ride and hopefully teach you guys something or entertain you guys. But again, thank you all so very much for watching. Please consider subscribing, really helps me out. and really makes my day a heck of a lot better and helps the channel grow. It makes it to where I can spend more money on stuff like this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't get paid by YouTube. It'd be awesome if I did, but no. I'm just a everyday Joe wrench, and this is a new format of videos. Haven't done a tool haul before, but figure show you guys what I spend my money on. So if you guys are interested in more videos like this, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Anyways, I've been your host, Pinhook. Y'all have a good one.